everyone. Good morning, El Paso, and happening today. A former president is in the borderland. Our complete coverage begins this morning with a live report from our New Mexico mobile newsroom.
Donald Trump is under fire over Trump University, and Hillary Clinton has a new attack dog in her corner. I'm ABC's Karen Travers with the latest from the campaign trail.
And a campus trying to return to normal this morning after a deadly shooting that left the entire campus in shock.
Live, where news comes first. From the Mesilla Valley and Las Cruces to El Paso and the borderland. This is ABC 7's Good Morning El Paso.
Rise and shine. A very good morning to you, El Paso, Las Cruces, and Juarez. I'm Stephanie Valle.
And I'm Hillary Floren. Good morning, everyone. Some changes, as Crystal had told us they would happen last night. Got a little chilly out there.
Yes, and some parts of town even got a little hail, Crystal.
Right?
That's right. We had some of those storms move through. Most reports of rain or small hail were in northeast, east El Paso, and then they moved on out farther along to the east. What we're looking at this morning is a much more clear picture, though. We're not really tracking any showers except just some clouds that are moving across the region. More rain is farther to our east, out of our neck of the woods. Still moisture hanging at the surface, and still going to see slight chances of rain in today's forecast, but overall today is looking at lower chances than what we saw just yesterday. Let's look at some of our temperatures on our ABC 7 Storm Track WeatherNet sites. These are sponsored by Mattress Firm. 61 your temperature at Rosa Guerrero Elementary School, and 57 at the War Eagles Air Museum, 55 Fabens Elementary, and 61 at the Texas Tech Health Sciences School. So we've got 50s, 60s. That's to begin our morning. As we move forward today, though, right back to the 80s, and then in the days to come, those 90s and near triple digits. More on the rise in temperatures coming up.
Okay, thank you, Crystal. This political season is bringing more attention to southern New Mexico with another visit by a nationally recognized name today. Good morning, El Paso's Andrew J. Polk is live in Las Cruces with our New Mexico mobile newsroom, and he has the details.
Good morning, Hillary and Stephanie. Former President Bill Clinton will be here in Las Cruces, coming to Paso Middle School this afternoon to campaign for his wife Hillary, and there's already signs of the preparation going on here. Particularly, you can see here behind me on the marquee sign for the middle school that there's the message reading, "Welcome to Paso, President Clinton." Now, the former president will have a public rally in the gymnasium here at the Paso Middle School in West Las Cruces. Now, the visit comes just 2 weeks after Democratic rival Bernie Sanders spoke in Valle between Las Cruces and El Paso. Now, we checked out some of the preparations going on around Paso Middle ahead of the visit. A lot of cleaning. There's also a lot of excitement to have a former president in town. There's also some concern about traffic and safety, with Secret Service taking part, of course, as well. Of course, now the school's gymnasium holds about 900 people, so if you're planning on attending, the doors will open at 1:30 this afternoon, with former President Clinton scheduled to speak at about 2:30. Of course, our New Mexico mobile newsroom crew bringing complete coverage on air, online at KVIA.com, and on social media. So back out again here live this morning. We're seeing a few people starting to move around on the Paso campus. Again, we got that marquee already up. They're all definitely getting ready for the former president to arrive a little bit later. So for now, reporting live in Las Cruces, the New Mexico mobile newsroom, Andrew J. Polk, ABC 7.
All right, thanks so much, Andrew. Donald Trump is under fire this morning for what critics say is his sham real estate business school, and now he is facing attacks on the trail from President Obama. Meanwhile, Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders still neck and neck in California, the biggest prize on the primary calendar. ABC's Karen Travers has more right now from Washington. It's your voice, your vote.
It's getting tight in the Golden State.
Tuesday, we are going to win the primary here in California.
A new poll showing a dead heat between Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders. But back on the campaign trail in New Jersey, Clinton launched her toughest attack yet on Donald Trump, calling him a fraud.
He is trying to scam America the way he scammed all those people at Trump U.
Trump University, the latest controversy for the presumptive Republican nominee. New documents revealing students paid up to $35,000. And all they got for that, an unaccredited real estate course involving a series of retreats, mentorship sessions, an online curriculum, and access to a list of foreclosed properties. Oh, and paper certificates like these. Trump insists his school delivered, and on the trail, he didn't let up on Clinton.
She has no natural talent to be president. This is not a president.
But now Clinton has another high-profile attack dog in her corner. A fired-up President Obama shaking off the campaign trail cobwebs, tearing into Trump's proposals, including his tax plan.
That is not going to make your lives better. That will help people like him.
Clinton supporters welcoming the new aggressive tone, telling ABC News they want more.
What do you want to see her do?
Say, shut up, Donald.
And they may get that today. Hillary Clinton kicks off her California swing with a speech on national security. Her campaign tells ABC News she is going to slam Donald Trump for what she'll call his dangerous proposals and trash-talking of America. Karen Travers, ABC News, Washington.
Students at UCLA are hoping to get back to normal today after a murder-suicide.
We have had an on-campus shooting this morning. The unfortunate fact is that there are 2 victims who are deceased from that shooting.
Authorities put the university on lockdown following multiple calls of an active shooter near the engineering building. Dozens of squad cars filled the streets, and SWAT officers swarmed the campus, trying to clear out buildings room by room. The students lucky enough to get out were escorted by police in small groups. Authorities are investigating the shooting as a murder-suicide and say both men were found inside the engineering building. We'll have more about the victim coming up later on Good Morning El Paso.
In the meantime, from our New Mexico mobile newsroom, the trial continues today for Ty Chan. The Santa Fe Sheriff's deputy is accused of murdering his colleague, Jeremy Martin, at a Las Cruces hotel. Witnesses say the 2 deputies had drinks at a bar the night of the killing. Yesterday, Chan's second cousin testified that Chan and Martin were arguing about a homicide case that happened in Santa Fe. But when she dropped them off for the night, things seemed to be fine.
It is now 6:07. It's time for weather and traffic on the 7s.
And it's a little chilly out there this morning. Nice and refreshing, Crystal.
It is. It's a beautiful start to our morning out there. If you look at the planner for today, things are going to be great. 63 your temperature at 8 a.m. by noon 80 and a forecast high of 87 degrees. Notice we do have a 10% chance of rain that we leave in this forecast here through your afternoon. And in your afternoon, we can't rule out an isolated thunderstorm. We still have surface moisture, which means we still have the possibility of one of those pop-up storms developing. That could lead to some more breezy to windy weather. But overall, today's forecast not looking as wet as yesterday's. And actually, on the 7-day raincast, we stay at only a 10% chance Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and your Monday. As we start to dry out, we really heat up. We'll get to how high temperatures go coming up in 10 minutes. But for now, Mauricio.
Thanks, Crystal, and good morning to you. Things looking pretty good across the borderland as we take a look at our ABC 7 traffic track. I want to show you guys Trans Mountain right now. Things looking green, looking pretty good right now. Average speed, if you're heading east, 58 miles per hour, but a little bit further down on Trans Mountain, that's where we're starting to see a little bit of a delay. This time heading west, we look at the average speed here, 32 miles per hour. So things slowing down just a bit, but as you go up into Trans Mountain, that's where things start to get a little bit faster. And lastly, we'll take a look at our ABC 7 tech stock camera. That's I-10 and Lee Trevino on the east side. Westbound traffic starting to fill up just a bit. We'll have an update for you in 10 minutes.
All right, thanks so much, Mauricio, and still much more to come right here on Good Morning El Paso.
Kids on a school bus forced to endure the sweltering temperatures after the driver refuses to let them open the windows.
Plus, discipline or child abuse. A child is now missing after his parents tried to teach him a lesson.
It is 6:09, and this is ABC 7, where news comes first.
At Pure Leaf, we know that the best things in life are real. So we brew iced tea the way you brew it at home. For real, delicious leaf brewed iced tea. Pure and simple. Pure Leaf, for the love of leaves.
What backache? What sore wrist? What headache? Advil makes pain a distant memory. Nothing works faster, stronger, or longer. What pain? Advil.
1 or 2 or both. Because at VisionWorks, when you buy a pair of glasses, you get a second pair at no additional cost. Go to visionworks.com/deals for your coupon. It's all about helping you be a better you. VisionWorks.
I've got allergies, and I'm doing just fine.
Claritin provides 24-hour relief of symptoms that can be triggered by over 200 allergens.
Yeah, over 200 allergens. With Claritin, my allergies don't come between me